open up with a comment, or we can go right to questions?
No, again, another great crowd. And we wanted to start fast in this game and you know, really build on the energy in the entire stadium. I felt like we did that, and we continued to play the whole game. And we want to make sure that we put on a good show for everybody who came today. And so I really appreciate the crowd. They were great. And, it's good to get out to a fast start and feel their energy early in the game.
All right, over here to the right, Tim May, Letterman Row.
Hey, thanks, Jerry. Yeah, 683 total yards to 99. That's about as thorough as it gets. Ryan, in a little quick follow, Windshot Judkins, when he got in there, what did he give you?
Yeah, you can see it. Strong running, home run hitting ability. I thought he and Trey both ran well today. And we even had the one make a call back on Quinshawn. So, you know, I feel like we had a good mix in the game today. A lot of guys touched the ball. It was, you know, again, I thought Chip called a good game, a mix of run and pass. There was some good ball out of hand stuff. There was a couple shots down the field. But to me, it goes back to our week of practice. You know, we practice strong and physical and have good intent. And, you know, we had a good Tuesday, had a really good Wednesday. And so I felt like we were about to kind of come into a game where we were going to dominate like this. I just kind of had that feeling going into the game. And but it came down to the players playing really hard. So we'll watch the film and try to identify where that effort was. But it seemed like a lot of guys were into it. And like I said, I really appreciated the fact that we continued to play the whole second half and guys kept getting in there and the depth. And, you know, we need that as we move forward.
Over to the left, Rob Aller, Columbus Dispatch.
Yeah, Ryan, what gave you the feeling that you were going to start fast? And did you do anything consciously to let it rip and open it up maybe different than you have done?
Yeah, no, I mean, it was just the way we practiced this week. It was a good energy at practice, and you know, when you're going against each other, good on good, and you know, the attention to detail was good. You know, we do scouts, we do ones on twos, we go good on good. You know, all of them were sharp. Not that the execution was perfect, it wasn't, but there was an energy about it, and we just got to keep building on that, because we say it all the time, the Navy SEALs say you're going to sink to the level of your training. You know, I knew, you know, going into this game that if we just played like we practiced during the week, that, you know, it was going to be a good night for us.
How important to test your depth and build depth out of a game like this?
Extremely important. You know, we know that that's going to be huge. And, you know, I mean, great example of that. I mean, it was like, and I felt awful for Denzel that he was out, but what a great teaching example that something like that can happen. Jermaine Matthews got to go in the game right now. It's like, whoa. So, you know, Donovan was available for the game. If it was an emergency situation, we were going to put him in the game. He wanted to win in the worst way. We just, you know, our sports medicine, you know, crowd really wanted to hold him if possible. So we're going to give him one more week, and then he'll be ready to go. He could have played in this game, but you know, Austin Sarabel had to go in the game. So that was real. So all those things are going to happen. And, it's good to see Cody back out there, but building depth is critical.
Okay, folks, Lantern folks, if I could get you guys to clear that table, I'm going to put Sonny Styles over there, and I'm going to put Jack Jack Sawyer. All right, we're going to the right here. Bill Rabinowitz, Columbus Dispatch.
Last week you won 52-6. There was a lot to clean up. No game is perfect. I'm sure they'll find some stuff. It's pretty hard to nitpick too much with this one. Going to an off week, how are you going to approach this? Because it's probably without any performance drill.
Well, next week is an improvement week. So, you know, we have our bye week, you know, after the Oregon game, as you look at the schedule. So we're going to go to work. We'll be back at it tomorrow. You know, we'll have a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday. You know, we won't go on Friday or Saturday, but it'll be a normal week. We only feel like we're 3 weeks into the season, so we feel like we got a lot to improve on. You know, trust me, there's a lot on the film that we got to get better at. You know, every week we've got to improve. But at the end of the day, it's about going really, really hard and playing with great passion and great energy and great intensity. And just, you know, the sideline was on fire tonight. You could feel all of that. That to me is where we got to keep building, because when you can apply that kind of pressure on your opponent, and you know that, you know, in all three phases, you know, I felt like we had a chance in a couple of the returns. They did a good job with the hang time. We went after a couple punts, didn't get home. So we want to continue to apply pressure there in the special teams, but that's what we're after, applying pressure in all three phases.
Over to the left, Cameron Teague Robinson, The Athletic.
Ryan, the offensive line kind of got off to a slow start last week, but they seem to have a really good game from start to finish this week. What did you see that worked well for them that maybe they improved on from the week ago?
I think they got into a rhythm as a group, and I thought, again, they had a good week of practice, but they kind of settled down in this game, I felt like. And, you know, if there was a mistake made, it was full speed, and we'll get on the film and try to figure out where that is. There's bigger challenges ahead, and so all those little things are going to show up now more on film, and that's a big part of this job. And, you know, going in, you know, to the year 6 and being here for now 8 years, you know, I understand what that means. Like, you have to identify and cut off the issues that are there, even though they may not show up in a game here. But we're well aware of it, and we're going to identify them and get them addressed tomorrow.
Over to the right here, Stephen Means, Cleveland.com.
Ryan, that decision to go for it on 4th down, given where the score was at that point, how much of that is just about tone and mindset for how you guys want to attack things this year versus also just trying to get a look in a game like this?
We were just trying to get more guys, more plays. We, you know, a lot of guys on our team that deserve plays and deserve reps, and you know, it was close enough that we felt like, you know, it was one of those ones we were just going to go for, and we wanted to continue to get these guys these reps. And you know, it's not always an easy situation when you're up by that kind of score, but you know, we totally respect our opponents, and you know, respect coach and you know, the whole team at Western Michigan. But we also need to get these guys plays because it's so important down the road. So we try to be respectful. There's no question about that. But we also have to let our guys learn and make mistakes, because as we know down the road, we're going to need these guys in the game. And the only way to figure it out is to get them in the game. So we wanted to get these guys the reps. We said that we're going to do that this year. It's not always easy to do because, you know, you want to, again, respect your opponent, but I got a lot of respect for them. I thought that they played excellent the week before, so they had our guys' attention. I think that was a big part of this thing. And, you know, now they go back-to-back Big Ten games. I know that's, you know, that's not easy to do. You know, sure, that's not easy for us to do or anybody else. So, you know, I think they're very sound. I think they're going to have a good season. You know, I felt like, you know, our guys played well tonight.
Okay, over to the left, Joey Kaufman, Columbus Dispatch.
Ryan, what did you think of Will's performance tonight? He started really sharp, had the rushing touchdown as well, and then the red zone first time starting quarterback run for scoring wise. Overall, what did you think of his 15?
Yeah, I think he started 10 for 10 and had the rushing touchdown. And there's going to be things, though, that you know, we see that, you know, we have the shot to Jelani there, you know, maybe throw it better, catch it better. You know, there's a couple things in there. You know, I'm always going to be super critical of quarterbacks, you know, but Will's had good demeanor. You can see the effect he can have in the pass game. You can see the effect that he can have, you know, with his feet. I thought he threw some nice play action passes tonight, a couple from under center. And when, you know, to see like Jeremiah catch that pass and run, you see the one that Carnell had last week, catch and run. Those balls are all on time and they're on the money. And those guys, you know, are, you know, tremendously talented and you know, do a good job right after the catch. But a big part of right after the catch is timing and location of throws and accuracy. And so, you know, he deserves credit on that. I think he did a good job out of the pocket on a couple of play action passes that were well designed. So again, you know, a good day for Will. And my favorite part of the whole day was we missed the blitz on a play action pass. A guy came free, he avoided the sack and then threw the ball away. To me, that was a big play. And those are the things that are going to matter in some of these closer games.
Okay, we're going to have 2 more questions for Coach over here to the right. Spencer Holbrook, Letterman Row.
Ryan, it's 5 years to the day since your last shutout. Is that too long between those? And then what does it do for a defense, a roster, a team to shut an opponent out? I don't know if it's a mental thing, just to see it and see that you can do it. But what does that do for you guys moving forward?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess there was 6 points last week, and didn't let them allow them in the end zone, and all I could hear the defensive guys talk about at halftime was shutout. So yeah, there's a mindset there, and you know, and our guys are competitive. I think you can see that even to the end they're competing. That's a good sign. I've said that all summer, and you can feel it on the field. So yeah, I mean, it's something these guys have pride in, and you know, to know you shut somebody out is a good day. Now, we've got to put this behind us, grow from it, learn from it, but overall, you know, our guys, you know, we're proud of that. We're proud of the fact that we only held them to 99 yards, 0 points, so it's a big deal.
And last question for Coach Dave, Dylan Davis, Delaware Gazette.
Ryan, I asked you on Tuesday if you were supposed to put a third quarterback in last week, and if you thought you would have got a third quarterback. I guess what did Julian show you? Did you know on Tuesday that he would be your guy if you got an opportunity? I guess what did he show you this week to put it out there?
Yeah, I thought Devin did a nice job on that first drive that he went in there. He had a nice play action pass, did a couple nice things, threw an over route to Bryson Rogers, which was well done. Made a couple nice checks in the run game, so I thought that was good. And then he got a couple drives, and I felt like we wanted to get Jules in there and Lincoln as well. So those guys are working, and they deserve an opportunity to play in those type of situations. So. The more we can do that, the better. We'd love to get more and more reps, but we have that many quarterbacks, it's hard to do. So, but again, I think this team overall is unselfish. And I think that everyone's cheering for each other, they're pulling for each other, and the ball got spread around today overall, and that was good.